Greetings to Miss Daria. My name is Timothy Barang, and allow me to introduce my other group members, Francisca, Milka, Eva, and Sharul. Today, we will present our findings for the group assignment, which is investigation regarding the use of technology and the impact of technology towards children. And for our introduction, let me introduce psychology is a study of mind and behavior. It is a study of human behavior through measurement and testing. Nowadays, psychology is a profession and academic practice, and that is why we are conducting this investigation. For this assignment, we will conduct a research regarding the use of technology and the impact of technology toward children. And this assignment will focus on parents and guardians as respondent, since children since children are still under parents and guardians supervision, so we need the response from these parents and guardians. Okay, this is for the next part. I will pass it over to my friend Francisca.
All right, for the next section is the methods. We are using Google Form as our method to reach respondents. We created 3 sections. The first section is about demographic questions, which is generally the basic questions such as age, gender, and etc. The second section is about the impact of technology, which questions about how the technology impact the children or adolescent. Last but not least, the last section, it is about the positives and negatives impact of the technology, which we provided a linear questionnaire. After that, we spread the questionnaires link via WhatsApp application to get faster response from respondents. And then for the next section will be presented by my friend.
Okay, my name is Sir Azin bin Bidin. Today I will explain about result. So based on our report, they have 3 sections. Okay, for section A is respondent background, section B the impact of technology, and section C positive and negative impact. So as a result of the questionnaire form, the total of respondents who have given feedback are 11 people who come from various backgrounds. So this is a part of section A about age. Okay, respondents who have answered questionnaire form are around 20 until 60 years old. The total of percentage of respondents is 21 until 30 years old is 18.2%. Age 31 until 40 years old is 44.5%, and age 41 until 50 years old is 9.1%, and age 41 until 60 years old is 18.2%. Okay, so the majority of respondents is 31 until 40 years old state the highest percentage of involvement, and respondent is 41 until 50 years old record the lowest percentage of involvement. Okay, the next is gender. So the percentage of result of 10 from male gender respondent is 18.2%, and female gender is 81.8%. So this indicates that the involvement of respondent from the female gender is higher than the male gender. Okay, the next is stress. The percentage of result of 10, the respondent involved perform various stress such as Malay 45.5%, Chinese 9.1%, Indian 9.1%, Kazakh 18.2%, Iban 9.1%, and Murut 9.1%. So the involvement of the Malay race record the highest percentage. Okay, next is marital status. Okay, the percentage of result of 10, majority of respondent which involve 100% married. Next is educational level. So the percentage of educational level obtained from the respondent who educate at SPM level is 63.6%, while STPM or diploma is 18.2% and degree is 18.2%. So the respondent at SPM level record the highest percentage of involvement, and the level of education STPM or diploma and degree have the same percentage. So the next is occupation. So the percentage of employment status of the respondent involved who work in the government sector is 63.6%, meanwhile non-government is 27.3% and unemployed is 9.1%. So the involvement of respondents working in the government sector record a high percentage, and unemployed respondent record the lowest percentage. So next is section B, the impact of technology. In this section, respondent need to choose yes, no, and maybe. Okay, so the percentage result often show that 11 respondent answer yes is 100%, meanwhile no is 0% and maybe 0%. So all respondent answer yes based on the question given. So next, the percentage result often showed 6 of the respondent who answer yes, which is 54.5%. Meanwhile, 3 of the respondent answer maybe, which is 27.3%, and 2 respondent answer no is 18.2%. So the percentage of respondent who answer yes is the highest, and the lowest percentage represent the answer no from the respondent. Okay, next, the percentage of result obtained show 6 of the respondent answer yes, which is 44.5%. Meanwhile, 4 of the respondent answer maybe is 36.4%, and 1 respondent answer no is 9.1%. So the percentage of respondent who answer yes is the highest, and lowest percentage represent the answer no from the respondent. Okay, the percentage result often show 8 of the respondent answer yes, which is 72.7%. Meanwhile, 2 respondent answer maybe, which is 18.2%, and 1 respondent answer no, which is 9.1%. So the percentage of respondent who answer yes is the highest, and low percentage represent the answer no from the respondent. Okay, the percentage result of obtained so 7 of the respondent answer yes, which is 63.6. Meanwhile, 3 respondent answer maybe, which is 27.3%, and 1 respondent answer no, which is 9.1%. So the percentage of respondent who answer yes is the highest, and the lowest percentage represent the answer no from the respondent. Okay, the next is the last part is section C, positive and negative impact. So in the section, respondent need to choose 1 strongly disagree, 2 disagree, 3 neutral, 4 agree, and 5 strongly agree. So the percentage result obtained show that 10 of the respondent answer 5 strongly agree, which is 90.9%. Meanwhile, 1 respondent answer 3 neutral by 9.1%. So the percentage of respondent who answer 5 strongly agree is the highest, and the lowest percentage represent the respondent who answer 3 is neutral. Okay, next, the percentage result often show 6 of the respondent answer 5 strongly agree, which is 54.5%. Meanwhile, 4 respondent answer 4 agree, which is 360, 0.4 and one respondent answer 3 neutral is 9.1%. So the percentage of respondents who answer 5 strongly agree is the highest, and the lowest percentage represent the respondent who answer 3 neutral. Okay, next, the percentage result often shows 6 of the respondent answer 5 strongly agree, which is 54.5%. Meanwhile, 3 respondent answer 4 agree, which is 27.3%, and 2 respondent answer 3 neutral, which is 18.2%. So the percentage of respondents who answer 5 strongly agree is the highest, and the lowest percentage represent the respondent who answer 3 neutral. Next is the percentage of result of 10 show that 5 of the respondents answer 5 strongly agree, which is 45.5%. Meanwhile, 4 respondents answer 4 agree, which is 360.4%, and 2 respondents answer 3 neutral, which is 18.2%. So the percentage of respondents who answer 5 strongly agree is the highest, and the lowest percentage represent the respondent who answer 3 is neutral. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, next I will be the next presenter. I'm going to present 3 parts, which is positive impact, negative impact, and the suggestions for all the problems. So first I'm going to present the positive impact. The first positive impact here is technology can affect children's learning. As we know, technology helps children to learn even more better, because through technology, students can even more interested in their learning. In addition, they also can easily access or get any learning aids through technology. Other than that, it also helps children to exploring more about outside of the world, because through technology, students will know what is actually happen around them. And then it also helps people to be more safe and healthy, due to the fact in this 21st century of life, there are many applications that already invented by technology, such as the CCTV. So it helps the parents to be more secure their child in home, because today CCTV can be connected with their mobile phone. Next is the negative impact. The negative impacts of technology is decreased communication between people. The children and adolescents may be really expert in technology, but the more they're suffering internet by using the technology, it will decrease their communication skill between people face to face. Other than that, it also can cause the cyberbullying and sexting. This is because today's technology or media are really generally open to all viewers. For example, the advertisement. So today's generation, children and adolescents may be suffering, such as YouTube. So there will be maybe a harsh advertisement that will be advertised before they're watching their favorite shows. Other than that, it also takes users' data privacy. Next, I'm going to present the solutions. One of the solutions that can help to solve this problem is providing adequate religious education and moral values. It is actually parents' role to provide the educate religion and moral values to their children. Other than that, the parents also should limiting the child's time suffering or using technology. And then lastly, the technology itself should restrict their privacy, so that everyone can benefit and use the technology safely. Next, I'm going to pass it to the next presenter.
Okay, for the next section, I will explain about the conclusion. what we can conclude from this assignment is that today's youth constant access to many forms of media through technology, which is television, cell phone, movies, music, video games, and the internet. As we all know that technology may enhance children's education and learning curiosity, creativity, and communication. However, consuming too much media using technology can teach negative life to the children. Parents' role in guiding their children are very important because parents can monitor their children media, the use of their media, and reviewing media before releasing it to the children. And parents also can block other inappropriate content by setting and enforcing clear rules and boundaries for balanced media use. That's all from me. Thank you.